Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, Gabby the game night, yay. Hey, it's Gabby the game night, and I'm back with more Phoenix Wright, Dual Destinies, Ace Apollo, Justice Tony. What?
Ace Apollo, Justice Tony. That's what we're playing.
Ready to do some more courting. You know, not like dating, but like...
You wield the controller for this, I forgot.
Yeah, not like, you know, we're courting, but we're not like dating. We're going to be in court, is what I'm saying.
Yes. Let's do this.
Is that the real intro?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Ace Apollo, Justice Tony.
I'm pressing what I press. Good morning, Mr. Wright. Good morning. Chipper as ever this morning, I see. I'm just thankful we actually get to have a trial for Orla. As a matter of fact, I just ran a few laps around the courthouse to get extra pumped.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to voice people, I forgot.
And I just splashed my face with some water to get the sleep out of my eyes. Oh, I also queued the Swashbuckler video so we can watch it anytime.
I have a kitty cat.
Thanks. It just might help our case.
Not the kitty cat.
By the way, you have some serious dark circles. Did you stay up late watching this? What? Me? No, I woke up early, that's all. Guess I need to cover them up. I get ragged I get ragged on enough as it is by Professor Blackwell.
You didn't get enough sleep, ha, loser!
Speaking of being,
I get a perfect 8 hours a day!
I think 7.5 is actually more ideal.
Fuck you!
Speaking of being pumped, I'm pretty fired up for this trial too. It's been a while. That explains why your hair is spikier than usual. I mean, look at it. It's all super pokey and prickly and stuff. It's amazing. Is she flirting with us?
I don't believe so. Oh god, British people. Good luck, Mr. Nick. I'll be cheering you on from the gallery. Fuck, I got something in my throat.
Oh, you okay, Pearls?
I'll be cheering you on from the gallery.
Thanks, Pearls. It's been so long, I'm actually a little nervous.
Oh god, what do I do for him?
You're kind of, good morning, Mr.
Good morning, Mr. Lawyer. What's up? It's me.
Oh, Mr. Rhymes.
Mr. Rhymes.
You came to watch the trial?
Yeah. Yeah, Sasha's back in the aquarium at the Orca. So I thought I'd better come in and watch for her.
Well, don't you worry. We're going to win for Orla. Isn't that right, boss? Right. One unprecedented trial coming right up.
These are my worst voices of all time. But to be fair, I call most my voices my worst voices of all time.
What if July was pronounced Julie?
Okay.
All right.
All rise.
All
Even
rise,
the bread is
motherfuckers.
rising. Court is now in session for the trial of Orla Shipley.
I thought it was Orla. I've been saying Orla. Wait, what?
I don't know, man.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Must we waste words on this?
Prosecutor Simon Blackwell, known as the Twisted Samurai. He's a prosecutor who's also a convicted felon. They say he never conducts a trial without his loyal hawk Taka. There's so much wrong with this.
What's possibly wrong with defending an orca against a convicted prosecutor that keeps his hawk in the courtroom? Mr. Wright, it's been quite a while since I've seen you like that. The lawyer image suits you. You look younger somehow.
Yeah, thank you, Your Honor. And you look as young as ever yourself.
But you aren't wearing your classic skin because we didn't put that DLC on. You can switch to it, though, in the menu. That was my dialogue there, apparently. It's being skipped. Surely it's just your baldness. Did you not receive the memo? All your dialogue is to be skipped. The defendant, Orla Shipley, is an orca at Shipshape Aquarium.
I swear, I think it was saying Orla.
Swear it's Orla.
Wait, can I look at that? Or can I not go back that far?
You can quote record. View her profile, probably. No, quote record. I'll find the button eventually. Quote record. No, quote record. It says down there. But
hey, I'm not using a Switch controller. Oh, R.
It says down there. The on screen for you to see.
Shut up. That's not dialogue. How do I go to dialogue?
And plus, all your buttons are the same. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, tabs. Really? Does that look like plus and minus to you? That's start and select.
Oh, sorry, your plus and minus are different. Every single other button is the same.
Does that look like home to you? I'm not even sure what it is. I think it's a little star.
God. You gotta change tabs.
How?
Damn
Where's the dialogue? There's no dialogue here.
If only there were little button prompts.
Great, where's the thing that says dialogue?
Nothing says dialogue. You're looking at the freaking name.
Oh, I wanted to look at the dialogue and see what Athena was saying. Thought I could go back and look at dialogue.
Oh, yeah, that's why for that.
Yeah, she said Orla.
Is Orla the pirate or something?
No, she's not on trial. Oh, I guess we're having a trial for her.
I don't know. Look at the names of both of them. I forgot the names. Go on the code.
I got it now.
She's
Sasha.
That's one's with Orla.
No, with Orla.
Yeah, Orla.
And that's...
Oh, Orla is her nickname.
What the fuck?
Orla is her name. Orla is her nickname.
This is fucking stupid.
Oh, now it's stupid. It wasn't already. Arrangements for this trial were made only yesterday, so I didn't have time to review. But in all kinds of defendant, it's patently absurd. Direct your comments to the defense. He's the absurd fellow who insisted on defending the Orca in court in the first place.
Absurd or not, I will carry out my duty to defend my client.
Your duty to defend your crying ant? Don't mean your crying Orca, Mr. White? What the fuck is that?
I think that joke makes a lot more sense in Japanese.
Probably. Probably one of those jokes that...
I cannot believe they include, because you don't really have
the
you don't really have, you know, the L and R sounds are different in Japanese than they are in English, so.
Yeah. It's probably one it gets poorly localized.
Why did they even include that still?
Because they had to put something there.
Anything would have been better. Well, anyway, let's proceed would have been better than that. What the fuck? It was horrible. It makes no sense in English.
Quiet.
Ending would be better?
Literally.
No, I meant like the word ending.
Yeah, he just saying anything would have been better than that. It would have made just as much sense.
Dummy dialogue. I'm not talking about there with that. Every soul, be it man or beast, is of equal value. The question is whether that soul is painted in black or white. Take Taka, for example. He's as human in spirit as you or I. Screech.
The real question is, am I in for more pain, as always?
Or not, I suppose the defendant is still a defendant. And I vow to render my verdict fairly and impartially. Bear I can. Now, proceed. Prosecutor Blackwell, I'll proceed. Your opening statement, if you would.
If you say it in his voice, that's the dialogue. Whatever is said, that's how we proceed.
I suppose I can hardly leave it to someone who knew nothing of the defendant. Very well, listen carefully. The Orca murdered the owner of Shipshape Aquarium in the aquarium's Orca pool. The Orca apparently toyed with the victim mercilessly as he died. A sadistic Orca? What a chilling thought. Where exactly is this defendant now? Do you expect us to bring an Orca into the courtroom? Inside this, the phone. We put it inside the cell phone. There's a new cell phone that lets you transport things into
Yes, bringing it into the courtroom would be ridiculous. Putting it in a cell phone, that makes perfect sense.
Time marches on, your boldness, with or without us. I bought this TV phone from the aquarium, which will allow us to interact with the Orca. TV phone? Very well, the court accepts it into evidence. Why'd that phone look so old?
That sounds like something people would be predicting in the future in like 1960. We're gonna
Is
have
it-
TV phones.
This is a game from like 2014 that takes place in like 2027 or something.
This model can connect to TVs and be used to conduct teleconferencing.
Something tells me that the murderer is Brad Pitt.
Nah, that's later.
I mean, he is a murderer, but
So I was right.
just not this murderer.
We'll be able to view the defendant in question on this large monitor. Fulbright, prepare for transmission. Oh, you got it, Buzzkill Blackwell! I did not require my Fulbright voice. Love that voice. That's that TV phone. That's a full-ass TV. who proceeded the defendant on the telecast. As the orca that stands accused, is it? That's so silly. Free. It's patting his belly.
Oh, she's waving her flipper at us. Maybe she's cheering us on.
That's adorable.
Orla, wish Phoenix and Athena good luck.
Free. Oh, it's quite cute, isn't it? And this adorable creature suspected of killing
Can you
a man?
imagine a killer whale would kill anybody?
Yeah, it must be a non-killer whale.
Orla's really pouring on the charm, huh?
She's far from cute. She's a violent, reckless animal.
That's right! The name's Bobby Fulbright and I'll take over the explaining from here. Now, if I could direct your attention to this diagram of the crime scene. Following the report of an orca attack, Reed the police raced on over to Shipshape Aquarium. There we found a guest who says she saw the orca and the victim from the visitor's corridor. As the witness was watching, the orca suddenly went crazy and attacked the victim. Attack! The orca was the only one there, therefore no one else could have committed the crime. It's not quite finished. I have a portion of the autopsy report here. We're gonna get an updated autopsy report later. Edgeworth's gonna say a funny line about it, but he's not here.
I can't imagine the terror of being attacked underwater by such a large creature. But attack it did. Prepare yourself for the grisly details, your boldness. The prosecution moves to introduce our witness, Fulbright.
You got it, Buzzkill Blackwell! In justice we trust!
Wow, law enforcement officials sucking up to a convicted felon in power? How could that ever happen?
One brave lady is fine since the justice compelled her to speak. Coming right up!
I would say it's art imitating life, but this game's fairly old, so I guess it's life imitating art. I don't remember how I did her voice, I apologize.
I have no idea.
Wasn't
Just
something
swing it.
sort of like, how dare you make me wait? That's what we're going with.
Yeah, something like that.
Don't you know I'm a busy woman? I could have written an entire book for all the time I spent in that lobby.
Prosecutor Blackwell? Well?
I am Norma de Plume, and I'm a non-fiction writer. I'm the only one who isn't telepathic here. Looks like she can read into people's words just as well as I can read into people's hearts. Not everything needs to be a competition, Athena.
What? Noma de Plume? The great non-fiction rhyme is Noma de Plume herself? I've read all your works and enjoyed them immensely. Your millions, sir. The Great Grief of the Great Thief is one of my favorites.
Oh, you're a fan, Your Honor. I could give you my autograph if you'd like.
Wait a second. I could swear you looked much different in the photos in your book.
Well, I used ones from 10 years ago in my book, so the paparazzi won't harass me. The judge seems so shocked. The visual disconnect must really be doing a number on His Honor's head. Could we get started, please? If I find you to be lacking as a judge, you will see your debut in my books.
Such harsh comments really must be the real Noma de Plume.
Mr. Plum was so famous.
Enough jabbering. Tell the court what you saw and keep it brief.
I mean, at least she's just going to write about the judge if she doesn't like him, unlike the right-wing extremists in South Carolina who blew up a judge's house. I'm
Can you
probably...
read that line of dialogue?
No. I didn't read that one either.
Why are you skipping so much dialogue? Very well then, please proceed with your testimony.
It seemed irrelevant.
Tell me if a new character shows up.
A new character won't show up for a while.
I went to Ship Aquarium to see the killer whale. As I was watching the killer whale from the visitor's corridor, it suddenly went crazy. I saw the killer whale bite the victim to death with its huge mouth and deadly teeth. Attempting to remain calm, I reported the incident to the police immediately.
Did it die from a bite?
No.
I
Well, I don't know.
Did it?
It said he died from a like, impact on the brain. I'll read exactly what it is in a minute. And fuck it, I'll just do it. No, I'm gonna do it now. Shut the fuck up,
did all
Judge.
that?
Hush.
Okay.
Instant death from brain contusion.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything.
I mean, technically, that could occur from a bite, though.
Yeah, but it doesn't say anything about bite.
Contusion from head trauma, bruise all over body. Death thought to be a result of orca attack. Estimated time of death under investigation. I guess the time of death is going to come into play.
Yeah,
Did you read that line already?
Yeah. It must be much more vicious than it looks. Now, deliver your judgment so I may carry out the sentence.
The defense would like the Zeus in defending first, if that's alright.
Must you drag this out with your tomfoolery?
The defense always has the right to cross-examine the witness, you know.
A fellow inmate told me just this morning. If you want something signed, all you need is the document and a witness.
Let me guess. They were convicted for contract fraud, right?
No.
All we need in this case is evidence and a witness to convict. It's as simple as that.
Looks like I guessed right. Sorry, but as Miss Sykes said, the defense has every right to cross-examine. Isn't that correct, Your Honor?
Yes, of course. You may proceed with your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. I so relish the sight of you thrashing around in vain.
The moment of the murder.
Did you go to Ship Shape Aquarium to see a killer whale?
Why did you want to see the orca? Well, it is the featured attraction of the aquarium, after all. Why waste energy on such tripe? There has been one attraction in Ship Shape Aquarium.
That is worth anyone's time. And there's the penguins. Isn't that right, Taka, my friend?
Alrighty then, I guess Professor Blackwell is for the birds. Guess I should jot that down. Note to self, Prosecutor Blackwell is on Team Rifle.
Birds on the brain awarded. What do you mean? Okay.
We didn't even do anything, it's like we just played the game.
Birds. Had there even been an achievement the last, two chapters?
I don't know.
And so you went into the orca tank.
Yes, that's right.
I mean, you pressed on that specific statement.
I guess that's true. I'm gonna press on every statement, though.
I don't typically press on every statement.
Huh?
I don't typically press on every statement.
You're the one that taught me to press on every statement.
Well, yeah, that's good for learning. But if you know where you can put in evidence.
The orca suddenly... This is the very first witness. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
But you want content or not? You were complaining to me for skipping dialogue. I'm giving you more... Oh. Wait.
You hid the dialogue. Oh no, your bun palms were gone.
Wait, you can hide the... I can hide the dialogue?
Yeah.
Nice. We can get some screenshots that way.
We can also get screenshots in the screenshot manager thing. You know, the animation thing.
Have you done it? Well, you know what? I don't have to worry about it. You have to do the rest of your screenshot. Oh, I can do it with both triggers. The orca suddenly went crazy, did she? Yes. It took me time. It took a look at me, and then all at once it started going berserk. Did you do anything to make her angry? I did nothing more than simply glare at her from the visitor's corridor. She glared at Orla. And that's what caused her to go berserk?
Objection.
Objection. The reason that wait.
Not the issue here.
I was going to let you do it for real. I was just going to say, based on that objection, I was going to say, the reason the defendant went mad is not the issue here. Something like that.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
No, I'm not saying you should. I just wanted to do it for the heck of it.
Yeah. Only what she did when she entered that state.
I'm just going to stop doing... I'm going to stop doing voices, period.
No!
In any case, the killer whale began behaving wildly in front of my very eyes, and then... Trying to hold my son hostage over there?
No, I'm
Who the fuck are you, the IDF?
I'm the mess with him.
I saw the killer whale... I'd read that already.
He's having fun. He's having fun, right?
Plus, yeah, I gotta press on every statement. We might get more random achievements. So you're saying you saw the very moment of the victim's death? That is exactly what I'm saying. Oh, it was simply dreadful. It was as frightening as losing one's manuscript just before deadline. I suppose for a writer that would be pretty terrifying.
I witnessed the killer Will's horrific act, and I knew I had to do something, so...
That's right. See something, say something. I'll give her that much credit. Why were the police the first ones you contacted?
I was afraid if I told the aquarium staff, they might try to cover it up. Of course, I immediately told aquarium security after my call to the police. I believe I deserve praise for my swift decision-making skills under pressure.
No, you do not.
Mr. Plume is the most assertive witness I've ever seen. I think Phoenix said that, but I said it as Athena, so Athena said it canonically. We'd better do our best to look like big shot lawyers if we want to match our intensity. Mr. Plume, I praise your swift decision-making skills under pressure. That was more kiss-up than big shot, Phoenix.
Well, it was unrealistic to expect big shot from Mr. Wright. Now's your chance to be a big shot. How fitting for a small fry to praise a big shot. So many big shots.
How about cutting the small fry some slack, you big man?
Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big massive shot.
The important thing here is, does she really see the moment of the murder?
No.
You're ready to go, aren't you, Mr. Wright? I see it in your eyes, and in your heart.
Oh yeah, don't we also have a video thing of the supposed moment of the murder?
I guess I really am a lawyer at heart.
And by video, I mean still image that claims to be a video. Yeah, right, the victim death is probably the
I went too far, yeah.
contradictory statement.
Do I present or press first?
Represent. And the contradictory evidence. The autopsy, probably. Because you can't really see anything from that.
Well, but we don't have the time of death in the autopsy yet.
Well, yeah, but we don't need the time of death. She's just saying, I saw it bite. And it doesn't say anything about bite. She said it bit it to death.
I understand, but the contusion on his head could come from a bite. A bite with enough force.
Wasn't it the photo of the body?
Well, it's obviously saying blunt force trauma. That's what it's implying.
So you think something with a really strong jaw couldn't supply blunt force trauma to something if it bit you hard enough?
Okay, but okay, you're thinking too deep into it.
Maybe I'm thinking 3 deep.
Maybe you're thinking 4 deep.
The body went from it fell out of the tank and the duck. I have no idea what I'm talking about now.
It would seem that you're mistaken, Ms. De Plume.
I beg your pardon?
The autopsy report does indeed say death thought to be the result of orca attack. But the actual cause of death is contusion from head trauma, not being bitten.
What? What? I'm sure the victim was bitten.
I don't believe that can be true. The security footage doesn't show anything of the kind. Objection.
Just as I suspected.
Just as I suspected. I'm sorry.
I feel like you didn't put enough tone into that. Just as I suspected.
I felt like I put too much in the other one, so.
I knew you'd peek at the footage behind Fulbright's back.
Yeah, I don't like this voice you're doing for him. He sounds too cool.
I mean, do you see him?
I don't think murderers are cool. I don't think convicted felons abusing their power
He's a samurai
are cool.
with a hawk.
Well, what did you expect when he wouldn't play nice and share?
But unfortunately for you, the footage you saw was only one small part. Dummy. Yesterday, after I decided to take the case to trial, I re-reviewed all the evidence. Taka, the evidence I gave to you for safekeeping. Bitch! I left on the charge!
Guess that hawk is higher up on the pecking order than Fulbright and Blackwell's book.
Very well. Let's view the footage. Hey, I'm biting him!
But not the head.
You see me biting him? What's this? The orca is biting the victim?
No way!
No! Way! I have to say, this appears to be very damning evidence.
The bird died.
The bird did not die.
No, I can't believe Orla really bit him.
And there's more. Look at this. He's bit. This photograph was taken while the body is still being examined. Seems to be a strange bruise on the victim's right wrist. I'll have the crime lab examine the head bruise and calculate its relevance to the case at hand. What's important right now is the evidence that points to the orca as the killer. Look at the left side of the body. See the orca's tooth marks in the victim's clothes? Yes, they do appear to suggest that she did, in fact, bite the victim. Shit.
I told you so. And then the killer whale swam up toward the surface with the victim in its mouth.
However, in the autopsy report, the cause of death is contusion from head trauma.
Objection. You're much too impetuous, white donor. Granted, the orca biting the victim was not the cause of death. The witness was mistaken about that. And what explanation is there for what the witness saw? Did I not say in the beginning, the orca toyed with its victim mercilessly? Fuck. My goodness. After killing the victim, the defendant swam around with his dead body in her mouth. Just like any other predator toying with its prey.
Don't they usually toy with their prey before they're dead, though?
Shut up! Damn.
Grr. Mr. Wright, the hearts of the people in the gallery are suddenly filled with fear. Fear of Orla!
So the defendant bit the victim after she had killed him. Yeah. If that's the case, we must still figure out how the defendant killed the victim. Prosecutor Blackwell, you have a sound theory to go to this court.
No.
A convicted felon in a position of power, instilling fear in the hearts of people over violence that's not really there. It's just like we're watching real life played out in front of us.
I wouldn't be standing here if I couldn't prove whether Orca's heart was black or white.
But Orla is black and white. Her body, I mean. Athena, shut the fuck up.
Blackwell's clothing, too. He's kind of like an orca himself.
Or a penguin.
Yep.
This okay, that... I'm
You're
a
taking
penguin.
too long.
Think...
That's his dialogue there.
Oh, I see what you're driving at. So that was a true moment of the murder, was it?
Now explain away that even these sultans can understand. And that a penguin can understand.
There you go again, ordering me around. Stop that this instant.
I will not stop that.
But whatever. I don't mind telling my story. I saw the Willa the killer whale, before it toyed with the body as well. I saw it the moment it killed the victim by shooting him.
I got a gun?
She was doing that motion.
A blunt force gun?
I have to just deploy the National Guard because the orcas are now toting guns. God, why did that impression sound? That sounded more like a Kennedy. I apologize for the impression. The ghost of John F. Kennedy has come back. Orla killed the victim by headbutting him?
That's right, it ran the victim over and over again.
According to the autopsy report stated that there were bruises all over his body. What colors well how persistent the defendant can be when she's attacking her prey.
And we all just saw the killer whale headbutting the victim in the footage, don't forget.
Yeah, footage backs up Mrs. DePlume's testimony.
Damn.
But there's also something very important it does not show.
Now do you see what a menace this killer whale is?
You're a menace.
I'm sorry, but I can't allow your testimony to stand unchallenged. Looking at this footage, the orca certainly seems to be headbutting something. But you note that something is not the victim.
Woo!
Giant downdraft. What the fuck? Oh, updraft.
Yeah, I was thinking it's an updraft.
My bad.
I
Wrong
want to
way.
look away, but I can't. Even if it was the victim, you couldn't have seen him from where you were, could you?
What? Oh, well, I suppose not.
Ms. de Plume, did you actually witness the victim getting headbutted by the defendant?
Oh, let's see. Oh, I remember now. As I recall, a rock star, a rock and...
Fuck.
A rock star?
Now I've got Gabbyitis.
Fucking.
As I recall,
What's
a
his
rock...
name?
I don't
Javier.
know. Oh.
Javier, Gavin walked in.
A rock star...
You did it again!
Vodka! It's vodka!
in the shape of a skull was obstructing my view.
Sorry, man, that you couldn't see the victim because Clavier Gavin was in your way.
Yes, I suppose I am. However, immediately after the headbutting, the victim came floating up. He came up from behind the skull-shaped rock and his body was all limp. What else could I think except that the killer whale was headbutting the victim?
But if you didn't actually see the moment of attack itself, then it's pure conjecture.
Objection.
You don't.
Must I do everything around here?
How dare you speak so rudely to me?
There's no need for hysterics. Clear your mind and recall how you reached your conclusion.
And I'm afraid.
Though you couldn't see what the ogre was attacking, you didn't need to, did you? Because you knew she was behaving exactly as she had only 1 year prior.
Oh!
The fuck?
1 year ago?
Do you want to do Phoenix's voice now?
No.
That's right, yes, that's it. That's how I knew the killer whale was headbutting the victim.
I'm sorry, but could someone explain exactly what happened a year ago?
If you must know, a very similar incident occurred only last year, in which the defendant murdered her trainer. What? The ogre murdered her trainer, you say?
What? Is this really true? This is not looking good for us.
It is all in this book. The Killer Whale. That's a stupid name. That book, The Killer Whale. That's Mr. Bloomslayer's work. I was just thinking of picking that up. Oh, don't spoil the ending, I still need to read that. Give me that copy, I'll read it now. Last year, the defendant killed her trainer in the middle of a show. The ogre headbutted and bit the victim. How you spoiled
The
it?
same thing she's accused of in this case.
Why would you do that?
What if it was a
There's a
death?
menace! Guilty, I say! I don't want to go to the beach again! No, now everyone's even more convinced that Orla did it. You're doing so well, but now... I mean, this is like every other case you've ever worked, Phoenix. So, I mean, you're like, yeah, this...
Yeah, I mean...
It's kind of par for the course. Maybe realize this is, this is going to happen and you're going to pull it out in the end. Just don't fall apart now. I don't want to think she did it.
God, she even has the eyes of a murderer now.
But it's hard to keep on believing in somebody who can't even tell me her side. Phoenix, Athena, you gotta believe in Orla.
Believe me, guys.
There's no way she killed anybody. You gotta save her. Please, I'm begging you.
Just the killer whale starts talking. You guys gotta believe in me. I didn't kill that guy.
Sasha, what am I doing? Doubting my client like this? This is the time to be strong. I believe in Orla. I'm ready to fight for our clients. I'll take everybody in this courtroom on if I have to.
No.
Don't you worry, Sasha. We won't give up on Orla. We'll defend her to the very end.
Thank you. Thank you, both of you.
Wait.
Hey, I do the Orla.
That's like an Octorok hanging in the background. Did we say that already?
We did.
Fuck. Who else but us can save her? We can't give up on her now.
For an instant there, you're afraid of the ogre. Weren't you, Wright Donner? When you saw the photograph of the victim from a year ago, you turned paler than me.
He saw right through me.
He is very pale.
Apparently Phoenix was transparent.
It's obvious that you have neither the guts nor the determination to defend the ogre.
It's true that Orla can't speak, and I don't know her thoughts. But there's a certain someone who believes in Orla with all her heart. I respect the trust she has in Orla, so I'm willing to believe in Orla too.
What do you know about ogres? Nothing, that's what. So allow me to fill you in. Do you have any idea why ogres are also called killer whales? Because they are cunning and merciless predators that hunt and kill even true whales. So killer whales really are killers. What terrifying creatures?
Okay,
indeed.
so are all fucking animals that eat meat.
Whoa.
I mean, this cat right here is a killer.
You tell me animals kill?
Hell, we're killers. I mean, the animals we eat didn't just die of natural causes. We might have personally killed them, but as a species, we are.
I can't bear to any more of such rubbish as trusting a killer. Can you, your baldness? Shut the fuck up.
No matter what you say, I will continue to believe. I don't give up that easily, you know.
Dullard. You don't know when to give up, do you?
I went to school with someone with the last name Dollard.
Very well. I shall give you a chance to prove just how determined you are. Witness, spare no quarter and lay the full truth on them.
Oh, ho, ho, but of course, that is what I do
Are you
after
Santa
all.
Claus? Prosecutor Blackwell, what do you have the witness testify about? I shall have her testify about what she saw and what she heard, and also whether or not she's Santa Claus.
What she heard. Very well, Mr. Bloom. Please tell the court what you saw and what you heard.
The killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. I was calm when I saw it
That's
start.
signing at first. Like, damn, the killer whale knows sign language.
But when the pirate-hatted victim came floating up, I let out a scream.
Did boy even have a pirate hat?
Yes. You know
So
that.
the orca displayed the same behavior as during the incident a year ago.
Hold my hand.
That's right, those weren't just simple cries. It was singing.
What was it singing?
As I approached the pool, the killer whale suddenly started singing. Another one bites the dust. It kept headbutting while it sang the swashbuckler. It kept headbutting while it sang the swashbuckler spectacular song. That's right, it was singing the same song it sang in the aquarium stage show back then. It was singing while it was headbutting. Oh, it was perfectly horrible.
I don't see a single obvious inconsistency in this testimony.
I don't know why I'm humming.
It's clear I won't be able to take apart her statements with evidence alone.
I can hear Apollo herring in the back of my
Mr.
mind.
Wright, now would be a good time for me to put my skills to work. It's time to show what analytical psychology can really do.
Hell yeah, psychology!
You seem pretty confident. Let me guess. You noticed the contradiction between the testimony and her emotions? You bet I did. And once we expose it, we just might be able to crack her.
Huh?
No, scratch that. Make it. We'll definitely be able to.
Oh, okay.
Then let's give your knowledge of analytical psychology a try.
Hell yeah, psychology.
You got it, boss. A complete analysis of Mr. Bloom's heart, coming right up.
Who doesn't love psychology? $100%. Bam.
100% that bitch.
Killer whale's behavior was exactly the same as a year ago. When I approached the pool, I felt no emotions. And suddenly started singing, and I was like, wow. I was not calm at all.
Am I supposed to do something here? I haven't done this yet.
You're supposed to point out the contradictory emotion.
Can I go back if I go too far forward?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably say that one. Considering, she says she was calm.
I guess. Which
Yeah.
one? Which
Also,
one?
how big it's pulsing, it shows how strong the emotion is.
Ms. de Plume, Orla really frightened you with her headbutting, didn't she?
Don't be absurd. I certainly was not frightened by the likes of any killer whale.
It must have been something else that scared her then, boss.
However, I do remember being very afraid for some reason while I was doing that.
It sounds like maybe you saw something we haven't discussed yet. Take your time and try to remember what it was. What did you see? This is practically turning into a counseling session.
I saw something? Oh! I remember now!
Noise level down 50%.
Okay, good. Now if you could please tell the court what you saw.
I saw bright red blood!
White red
The
blood.
killer whale's ramming caused the victim to bleed. There was a great cloud of blood.
Damn.
Yes, that's it.
Imagine it's like a foot-long sub coming into Vince's mouth there.
Well, that's one of the, that's one of your thumbnail choices.
That's when I knew the killer whale had killed a person for a second time.
Edgeworth's crotch would be next.
Wow, that's a very compelling statement indeed. Edgeworth's crotch. Look at this again. That doesn't really that be a cloud of blood. I didn't fucking say.
So her terror was a reaction to blood, was it? That would certainly explain what happened yesterday. When all my trouble seemed so far away.
Why that seahorse wanted?
Please take a look at this blood-stained coin. Eek!
What that seahorse
Cease
do?
and desist at once. What kind of a man shows a lady blood? Irk! She doesn't have to get so worked up.
Did we show her that coin? No, none of that.
I was badly injured during an interview once. Ever since then, I've been terrified of blood. The very sight of it dreadfully upsets my delicate sensibilities.
Terrified.
This is a bad turn. If Mr. Plume saw blood, then does that mean Orla really did attack the victim?
Nah, this is red dye. It would appear that Oko's even more vicious than I am. So, how does it feel to be thoroughly rammed by your own cross-examination? Right, don't know.
What do we do now, boss? Testimony was not at all what I expected to hear. Wait a minute. There's still some discord left in Mr. Plume's heart. What? You mean there's more? Yes, but there's no telling what it is. It could be something even more damaging. Ugh. Is there even anything left of our case to damage? Well, whatever it is, we have to face it head on. Athena, you believe in Orla, right? If so, there's no reason for us to shy away from the truth. Yeah, you're right. I know we can handle the truth, whatever it is, so let's delve a little deeper. You got it, boss.
Imagine Blackwell didn't kill anyone. He's being edgy because he was famous for murder. That'd be fine. Oh, someone started singing. I was like, whoa. She is singing. I should go my cat. No. That's the same. Hold on, I'm for a big hat. Now, why would the sadness go down in intensity? With the blood and the stuff. Like, oh no, oh, it's a dead guy. No big deal.
Well, I mean, shock is different. And you don't scream because you're sad. I'll try it, though, if that's what you want.
It feels like seeing the body and the blood. Every way to go down and like, oh.
Huh? Her fear appears to lessen here. That's fear?
It's fear and sadness, I think. Look, you only got 4 things. Got kind of mud some.
They made the game. They could have put as many as they wanted in it.
I mean, yeah, but...
Sorry, Capcom said we only have enough budget for 4 emotions in this, so we're going to have to combine some.
Look, you be happy,
They said 5 would be too much.
shocked, and sad/fear.
Mr. Plume, weren't you afraid when you saw the victim with blood coming out of him?
My, that's a very good question.
Just like in Super Princess Peach.
I was shaken after what...
Can you believe we've never played the Princess Peach game?
We should.
Well, we have to buy it first.
Yeah, I mean, I do have the money for that, but I don't got the money for that.
I was shaken after witnessing a murder, yes, but then the blood seemed to disappear.
Disappear. And why do you suppose that was?
Simple. It was because of the pirate hat.
I shot it.
After the killer whale put the hat on, the cloud of blood disappeared.
Pardon?
That sounds like the whale was bleeding then. And how exactly does that work?
How should I know? I'm just telling you what I remember, Blue Boy.
Was she bleeding from like bashing her head in?
Wait a minute. They don't love you like I love you.
Wait, they don't love you like I love you. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. From whom?
Consider this. Maybe the one who was bleeding wasn't the victim.
I beg your pardon. What kind of ridiculous nonsense is that? There was no one else in that pool beside the victim.
The orca,
I wouldn't
dumbass.
say that there was no one else. It is an orca pool, after all.
What? Then where's this alleged injury on the defendant?
I'm not sure, but if simply wearing the pirate hat made the blood disappear, then the blood must have been coming from somewhere on Orla's head. Dumbass.
What's with these updrafts? The Orca's head. What are you prattling on about now?
Please think about it again, Mr. Plume. Think back to what you really saw.
That is, the one who was bleeding was not the victim, but the killer whale? I remember now. There wasn't any blood coming from the victim after all.
I was bleeding. Free. I mean, I was bleeding. Free. Bye-bye.
We did it. Analytical psychology got us what we needed from her.
Hell yeah, psychology.
That was a huge help, Athena. It was also pretty dicey for a while, though. Like the hash browns I had for breakfast today.
Well, this is a surprise.
Well, I like hash browns.
You had hash browns.
Yeah. I don't always just eat noodles.
Surprising. The blood the witness saw was the defense, not the victims.
I don't know what hash browns taste like.
Hash browns. Hope that helps.
They're potatoes, Johnny.
Never mind.
That is correct, and since there was no blood coming from the victim, there's only one thing we can conclude. That what Mr. Plume witnessed was not the moment of the murder, as she claims.
Wait. I thought
Objection.
that you were unarmed, but it turns out you were concealing a sword all along.
I thought that you were unarmed, but it turns out
Is that a sword in your pants, or are you just happy to see it?
it's a foot long.
Nevertheless, it's far too dull to cut to the bone.
Meaning?
Your dick ain't short, man. What else could it be? After all, being rammed doesn't always result in a wound that bleeds, does it? Death of internal hemorrhaging is also a possibility. We don't have evidence for that, so you can't claim it's true.
He has a point there.
Give me the autopsy that says he was bleeding from the inside. Give me the autopsy.
No.
If you should challenge me to a duel, then there's sharper blade than that, right, Dono? I demand evidence that proves the witness did not see the moment of the murder.
Well, I demand evidence that she did see the moment of the murder.
Yeah, you can't prove that was the murder.
Must be something. Think, Phoenix.
But no, the evidence always has to fall on us.
Do you think it was before? Because we don't have the time. Probably before.
Yeah, I'd say probably before, and then the body was like put in.
Yeah, duh. The victim was already dead when Orla started her headbutting. Then that would mean he died sometime before Mr. Plume was watching her. The events Mr. Plume witnessed took place at around 10:10 a.m. I must have something that can tell us about what happened before 10:10 a.m.
Don't we have something with the time thing other than the camera? Is it the calendar that has a time? Can I look at more at the calendar? Yeah, 7 a.m. That's the only thing we have before 10 a.m. I don't think it's all. This says 10:10 a.m. But I mean, could find the footage. Maybe the walk. Okay, the footage.
We've only seen the footage from 10:09 to 10:10 a.m.
That's the angle we're going.
Which means there's still footage going further back that we need to check.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, I request that all of the security footage be played for the court.
Interesting. All the footage?
All of the footage.
It's a lot of footage.
But I believe the victim was already dead by that time.
So you're associated that the murder took place before Mr. Plume arrived.
Exactly. The security camera footage starts at 10 a.m. when the aquarium opened. And I believe there is vital evidence in the 10 minutes before.
You're quite the gambling man, right, Dono? Are you honestly willing to risk everything on those mere 10 minutes? Damn right I am.
I've bet on slimmer chances before. When he puts it that way.
Hold up.
My boss is no coward, Prosecutor Blackwell, so I suggest you get ready to eat humble pie.
Wait, no, they know. I am a coward.
I can't back down now.
Off the defense, that confidence, its importance. Fuck. Prosecutor Blackwell, the security force.
Johnny, just give me a chill walking by.
You'll have it. Fulbright.
Roger, I am the one of the security force right here!
Who's Roger?
I don't know! My boyfriend!
Please have something for me.
This one looked like at 10 a.m. The witness can be seen here! Alright, I'll just back up the footage to the beginning now. Whoa, it's a Dr. Pepper! I'm rewinding by a single minute. And then 2 more minutes. That's 3 minutes. I can't count.
It appears Mr. Puma has arrived at this point.
Now to see if I can find something before this point in time.
Yeah, I'm still wailing around. Killer wailing around. I plot a murder. That's a whole lot of nothing.
Is that it?
Yep, that's all the footage there is.
Well, Mr. Wright, did you see what you're looking for?
Well, we got nothing.
I think the exact nothingness is exactly what we're looking for. Well, White Donner, we saw no one enter the pool. Those were the 10 minutes you placed your bet on. Did you see anything of significance?
Did I see anything important? I better think about this carefully.
it's exactly the lack of things we saw.
In the footage, we see... This is the important thing the footage shows.
Unless you see something important.
Should I have said nothing?
I probably.
Well, I mean, but that makes no sense if you say nothing important.
What's that thing on that? That's like a compass or something? I don't know
What is? That looks like a magnifying glass almost.
Yeah, I assume it's just part of the set.
A wristband or something?
I can't even select anything.
He puts X.
Oh.
Present. Right there. I wasn't far about that point, Mr. White.
Different things are important to different people.
I love the failed dialogue. And I save before doing anything else. Yeah, exactly. I think that my train of thought.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. I did too. I just didn't know what the game wanted me to click. Your Honor, that footage. In the footage, we can see nothing of importance in that footage.
Just as I thought.
Oh, you're right about that! That section is completely meaningless! It doesn't show a thing, that's why I didn't submit it as evidence!
No, it's just the opposite.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
In this 10 minutes of footage, something important that should be there isn't there. Detective Fulbright, this footage should have been submitted as evidence.
What? Are you questioning the way I carry out my duty to justice?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself, please. What is this important thing that you say should be in the footage, but isn't? The dead body? The man going in the pool? He's like, hey, I'm going in the pool. Well, you never see him go in the pool.
The important thing we should see in the footage is the victim himself, Jack Shipley. I don't know about you, but I didn't see him get in the pool in that footage.
Oh!
The weapon.
Oh, that's right!
If the victim is not shown entering the pool in this footage, it means that he must have been there by the skull rock during those 10 minutes. But no human being can hold their breath underwater for that long.
Wait a minute. Are you saying?
When the security camera started up at 10 a.m., the victim was already dead.
What? He was already dead!
Order in the court. That's the case. Then when was the victim killed or whatever?
I don't know, Your Honor, but now we know it had to have been sometime before 10 a.m.
Yeah, before 10 a.m.
Therefore, this footage can no longer be called decisive evidence against my client.
Damn.
But there's no one else who could have killed the victim.
Why not?
Not necessarily. The defense believes that the true culprit may have been a human. And we have evidence to back up our theory as well.
Do you now? I'd be very interested in seeing this evidence.
The defense's trump card, that thing we found during our investigation yesterday. Wouldn't go so far as to call it decisive, but now's the time to play it.
A coin, I think, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please submit your evidence. What evidence showed that the crime may have been committed by a human?
This fish.
Sire's coffee. What's this? A coin?
Yes, a fake coin used in the aquarium's pirate show. We found it beside
It's
the pool.
fake!
This coin is quite possibly the real
Are
murder
you
weapon.
forging evidence again?
Yes.
This tiny little coin is the murder weapon? Mr. White, it is another one of your bluffs. As they say, the bolder the presentation, the less confident the solicitor.
This is no bluff, and this isn't the only coin. There are 300 of these coins in all, weighing a total of about 7 pounds. This one just happens to have blood on it.
Did you have the blood analyzed to see whose it is?
Not yet. But there were coins scattered all around the body, and the victim had a head wound. Taking these things into account, I believe it has to be the victim's blood. So, to put it together, we have about 7 pounds of coins by the side of the pool. One of them with a blood stain on it. I think the answer is pretty clear here. Your Honor, the defense proposes that the victim was killed beside the pool.
The side of the pool?
Yes, that's what beside means, Your Honor.
Well, if the murder took place there, it'd be difficult to say the orca did it.
I realize you're trying to defend your client, but that theory is preposterous. How could 300 coins possibly be made to hit someone all at once? All at once.
It'd be pretty easy if they were in a bag or something of that nature. Like a sock, maybe?
And so where is this bag the coins were in?
Maybe it was a sock, Your Honor. We recovered nothing of sort from the scene, either way. It's possible the culprit took it with them.
They took it?
Yep.
The true culprit used the coins as a blunt instrument to commit murder. They then threw the body into the pool before the security camera started up, and then they left, taking the bag the coins were in with them. They got rid of the evidence that points to a human culprit to pin the blame on Orla. That was brilliant, Mr. Wright. You found a way to introduce the possibility of human perpetrators. Yeah, somehow. Let's hope my luck holds out. I wonder why Prosecutor Blackwell hasn't said anything.
The possibility of perpetrator other than the defendant has now been suggested. But if you hold this possibility to be true, then what did Mr. Plume witness?
But that's right. I saw the killer whale attack the victim, just like it did a year ago, singing a song.
I guess there still is that. Even with somebody else as the culprit, Orla's behavior still seems pretty bizarre. I wonder why she was doing the same thing she did a year ago. But is it really that bizarre?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
No.
What do you mean? To explain the inexplicable, all we have to do is turn our thinking around. Turn our thinking around, huh? Sounds good to me. Time to give the old turn my thinking around method a try. Instead of trying to figure out why Orla did the same thing she did a year ago, I should consider the results that were produced by her behavior this time around. Orla sang a song, did some headbutts, and bit the victim. If the real culprit wanted to shift the suspicion onto Orla, then they would have needed to give people a reason to think Orla did it in the first place.
Mr. White, as a lawyer, how do you explain your client's actions?
I believe we should think of it in this way, Your Honor. What kind of effect did Orla's actions have on the case?
Very well. Then what do you expect for the court? How did the defense actions affect the case?
They created a witness.
Yeah.
I've created a witness. Ms. DePlume focused her attention on the orca pool because she heard the song. The orca's act of singing the song created a witness.
Create a witness?
Isn't it possible that fabricating a witness was the real culprit's true intentions?
Yep.
After all, Mr. Plume witnessed two things. She saw Orla headbutt something over and over, and she saw the orca bite the victim. Those two actions of Orla's might have been the real culprit's plot to make the witness think the orca was attacking the victim. Did I say attacking?
Attacking.
Are you saying that the victim was being manipulated by the true perpetrator?
Exactly, and that would explain Orla's actions perfectly.
But the defender is an orca. Is it even possible to her?
Yes, there is a way to manipulate Orla's behavior with this. Our whistle.
The manipulate behavior whistle.
Is this a whistle?
Yes, Your Honor, trainers at the aquarium use whistles to issue commands to Orla, but in truth, anyone can do it, provided they know the right signals.
Ah, that must be how they get Orla to do tricks for the pirate shows.
The true culprit hid the body in a spot that couldn't be seen from the visitor's corridor. Then, when Mr. Plume appeared, they gave Orla the commands. In other words, Orla was manipulated by the culprit to perform a series of tricks.
What?
And, as for you, Mr. Plume, you were manipulated by the true culprit to play the part of the witness.
Norman Plume was set up, writer extraordinaire, was used?
Yes.
No!
Yes.
Mr. Plume, please do something about your attire.
That was one wardrobe malfunction I did not want to see.
As a repairing the issue to suspicions with someone other than Orla. Prosecutor Blackwell, please have the bloodstained coin analyzed. You waste your breath.
I guess even Prosecutor Blackwell can't refute the possibility of a human suspect.
You did it, boss. If the crime happened beside the pool, there's no way an orca could have done it.
Now, if only we could find the bag the coins were in.
In light of the new discovery, it appeared that orca couldn't have done it.
Exactly, Your Honor. If the blood on the coin proves to be that of the victim, we can unequivocally overturn Orla's accusation.
Now I'm breaking my chains again. Overturn the defense accusation. I think not. Ah! My hair! My beautiful hair. Yesterday, a new inmate was brought into the prison. He said the moment you relax is when you're most vulnerable. And what this man going for? He's merely a sneaky thief who enjoys the spot of fishing now and then. But white donor would be easier to hook than any fish. Screech!
That hawk sure does love the judge's head.
Where'd you find the pouch?
What's this? That coin from before in some sort of bag?
You had the bag?
A bag? I don't think I'm gonna like this.
This is the coin bag that 300 coins were. I believe you were looking for this.
You can't just keep withholding evidence from us.
Bruh.
Yeah, how did you get that?
Prosecutors in this goddamn thing.
I never said we didn't find it at the crime scene. The bag had blood on it, so naturally I sent it to the crime lab, where we do the crime analysis.
Where we do the crime. And does the blood belong to the victim?
It does indeed, as does the blood on the coin.
I knew it. So the blood on the coin did belong to the victim.
The bag was open and all the coins had spilled out. But the bag alone wasn't proof enough to say it was used as the murder weapon. However, thanks to the defense and the coin, I am more than satisfied that it was. Oscar Blackwell? Are you conceding that the true culprit committed the murder with the bag of coins? I shall concede that the victim was put into the pool after his death. However, even with the bag, it
It doesn't change the fact that it was the Orca who killed the victim. Did she swing around the bag of coins and throw it at him like... You said that the true culprit manipulated Orla's behavior. But Orla isn't the kind of Orca that would let someone control her. If anything, Orla used the victim's behavior against him to murder him. Where though? When? What do you mean? Are you arguing that the Orca manipulated a human being? What the fuck are you talking about? To prove it, I have summoned another witness. Marlon... No, don't summon him. Take the stand.
Marlon Rhymes is a witness.
Yo, I was manipulated by the Orca.
I mean, he's probably the killer.
Yo, I'm probably the killer.
Well, don't just stand there. State your name.
I told you I didn't want to be a witness.
I thought one witness would be quite enough to prove the defense guilt. But apparently Wright Donor wouldn't be satisfied until every stone is turned.
Well, son of a... Alright, fine. If I gotta talk, then let's get this over with.
Mr. Rhymes doesn't seem like a willing witness.
I'm not a willing witness.
I wonder what Prosecutor Blackwell is going to have him testify about.
Stuff.
So could we have your name and occupation for the record, witness?
Hoy, yo, ho, ho! People of the law, time to testify! Chilling with my crew at the ship shape. Orca's ping and other shit. Clear finger made no end. But them bratty kids, those I shall transcend. Noob animal keeper from the house of rhymes. I'm the master keeper, mauling with the rhymes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to skip that.
This is the worst rap you've ever heard, yo.
No, it's not.
I'm afraid I can't understand what you said. Damn before it was.
Well, clean out your ears, Judge.
Is that flip-flop music young people nowadays like?
I'm just gonna let just there. That's it.
Please proceed with your testimony, witness, without the flip-flop.
Okay, fine. But I don't want to do this, I tell you. I feel like I'm selling Zosh out. The man manipulating Olga manipulated me. At about 10 a.m. I was in the staff room. I heard a loud noise from the pool room. So I went to the door to look in. I couldn't see the captain of the Orca. I saw a bunch of coins scattered about. The Orca knows there's a certain spot people stand to play volleyball with her. I think maybe she knocked down the stuff that was piled up there and hit the captain.
That's ridiculous. You tell me a bag of coins just fell from a giant pile and hit the captain? That's...
You did do it.
God, I hate Ace Attorney sometimes.
So that gives us a little more info around the
That's
area
the
around
theory.
Orca pool.
That's the walking theory. The Orca manipulated someone to stand in the spot so that she could knock down a bag of coins on their heads.
Yes.
The defendant made the stuff fall down.
Wooden crates and assorted props were scattered all over the pool room floor. There's no doubt that was the Orca that caused the mess. Could you really have done that from within the pool? As I said, the Orca is the only one that could perform such a feat. The pool and its room were tidied the night before, including its various odds and ends. But when our rhyming Marlin took a look-see, over 400 pounds of props had fallen. To move it all in one go would challenge even the brawny prisoner in the cell next to mine. Paul's got big muscles. I've seen him a lot.
What is he, the jail gossip?
I am. So I did 400 pounds of items for all at once. I'll tell you how. Maybe the cannon. The Orca pulled on the cloth that was underneath them. The coin bag looks so photoshopped in there. That gets stuck on after everything else. A weight that'd be all but impossible for a human to move. Was child's play to an Orca. This is the worst murder day ever. During a friendly game of volleyball, the defendant made the crates fall. and the bag of coins that was among the items fell on the victim's head and killed him. The Orca then toyed with the victim's body underwater, which is what Mr. Plume saw.
But the witness only said he heard a loud noise. That doesn't automatically make it the sound of Orla making the
Yo,
items
is that the
fall.
sound of the Orla making the items fall?
Shut the fuck up, Marlin. Also, why did you only look in on the pool room anyway, Mr. Rhymes?
That Orca sometimes make a loud noise, I'm a trainer. But I'm still a newbie, so I don't have a security card to get into the boom yet. So if you try to summon somebody, there isn't much I can do about it.
I see, so the witness couldn't enter the crime scene. Nuh-uh.
If Mr. Rhymes couldn't enter the room, there's at least one thing he can't be sure about. His statement that the Orca was playing volleyball is purely speculation.
Silence. Whether the Orca was actually playing volleyball or not is not the issue. Traces of the Orca's saliva were found on the cloth that was underneath the crates. The important point is that the Orca was the only one that could have moved the items.
Ugh. I have to discredit that statement somehow.
Do you have proof the coin bag goes up there?
If I don't, it would mean that Orla was the culprit, even if the victim died beside the pool.
Yo, time for the cross-examination. I'll not be reading this.
Are you sure about the time you were in the staff room?
Yeah, pretty damn sure. What? Yeah, yes, I'm sure. I'm pretty good at time. I've never been late to work once.
If he's sure about the time, then there's something wrong with that statement.
There's something wrong with that statement.
I'd better take another look through the court record. Wow, that quickly?
Oh yeah, the body wasn't in the water, and the body was in the water by 10.
Well, by 10:10.
Well, it was in the water by 10. We
Oh, it was
revived
in
it to
the-
10.
Yeah, you're right. That's
And
right.
the loud noise was around 10:10. So if he died around 10:10, that would mean that he didn't. I'm lying. I'm a liar.
So I guess we just need to go back to that.
Yeah. I don't know how I'm helping you expose my lies.
Yeah, we're just this, right?
Yeah, probably. Okay, fuck you. There's a perfect line of logic there.
It said to go back and look at the court record. What?
We should start saving before presenting anything, just in case the game fucks us over. There's a perfectly good line of logic there. I suppose so the calendar or something?
What does the calendar prove?
Nothing. I don't know. I hate losing any HP in this game. It makes me feel bad.
Actually, maybe the calendar does prove something. Because I think... I'm not sure if that's where we're supposed to be going, but I think it says they got switched at 10:10 a.m.
Yeah.
It says around 10:10 a.m.
Oh, alright.
But that would prove he's not in the staff room, right?
Where is it switched?
I think it was the staff. Hold on, let's look at the...
Look at the map. I was in the food prep room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that my okay, our bad thing. Like, it's done.
You say you're in the staff room, but is that
yeah,
really
it's in
true?
the staff room. Of course it's true. Why would I lie about a thing like that?
Mr. Rhymes, have you ever seen this calendar before?
Oh, that's my calendar. Hey, that's...
I see you recognize it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the wife calendar. It's a big hit. That's the Ship Shape Aquarium gift shop. Thank you for shopping at Ship Shape.
Mr. Rhymes, please refrain from scattering fish around the windows. God, there's so much fish on the floor.
Why isn't the bird going for it?
Not to worry, your baldness. Taco will have them cleaned up in no time. Taco, go eat the fish.
I guess that bird comes in handy now and then.
Alright, Mr. Rhymes. We have all seen your cute souvenir. Now, if you wouldn't mind, we have a trial to one. It's very cute. I'll look over your souvenirs there, right?
No, Your Honor, this isn't my calendar. It was originally the witness's, but it came into the possession of a certain young lady.
What?
Mr. Rhymes and this young lady first met each other in the food prep room. After a mishap, their calendars got switched around. They ran into each other at about 10 a.m. in the food prep room. So clearly the witness was not in the staff room. In other words, there's no way he could have heard the noise in the pool room upstairs.
Done! Oh!
What's this? This is the first I'm hearing about any calendar.
That's because Mr. Rhymes and Pearls were keeping it a secret.
You lied to me! This transgression will not go unpunished.
Oh!
So, Mr. Rhymes, you didn't hear the noise of the equipment falling after all, did you?
Okay, I admit I did hear the noise in the aqua pool myself. But somebody told me about it.
Who told you about it?
Me.
It was Johnny. Unless you tell the truth, Mr. Rhymes, I can't save Orla.
It was me.
And I'm sure you know how sad that would make Miss Buckler.
Shit. I heard about it. From Sasha.
What? From Miss Buckler? But that doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
Now's the trail's own words that drive the orca into a corner. How do you like being bitten by your own client, Wright Donald?
I certainly didn't see this coming.
Let's get home instead.
What perfect timing. There was something I wanted to ask Miss Buckler about the orca. The prosecution calls the trainer, Miss Sasha Buckler, to the stand. Yes, I suppose it'd be a good idea to hear what the orca's trainer has to say.
I don't know what Sasha is going to say,
Something.
but I'll just have to meet it head on, whatever it is.
We'll take a 20-minute recess while the witness is summoned. Thanks for this episode of the Game Night. Like, I'm Scott Good. See you multiple on there.
I don't know. What, do we say anything? What?
I said me either.
There you go.
Good night.
Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, Gabby the Game Night, yay. Come on and watch her play. New games every other day. If you subscribe now, you won't miss out on any of the action. So come on, click that subscribe button.